Hey everyone. Hello, hello, hello. It's time to work on some orders. What's new, everybody? Hello. I am just working on some Etsy orders really quick. I'm not gonna say really quick because this won't be a quick live because I'm literally working on orders. So I'll stay on for a little bit and hang out and talk to you guys while I work on my Etsy orders. I think I have 1, 2, 3, 4 to get done today. Thank you for the thumbs up. So let me get on my phone so I can see some comments. Okay, let's go. How's everybody weekend? I know I had a good weekend. I didn't do a whole lot. Well, actually, you know what? I take that back. I did a whole lot this weekend. It was our town fair. So I spent a lot of time. Hey Sherry, how are you? What's going on? I was busy this weekend because I volunteer every year. I was a vendor once, but really, honestly, for our fest in my town, everyone is mostly there for the food. They're not really there for the vending portion and the other businesses. I mean, I did fine that one year, but it was not as many people shopping as it was people buying food. So if you're a food vendor, it's a great event. If you have stuff to give away for free and knowledge, great event. But if you're selling, it wasn't really for that. So, and I was okay with that. So I still volunteer, and I go and give my time back to my community. So that's what I do. And that's what I did this weekend. We had carnival rides. The kids had a great time. And I enjoyed myself. I really did. So, other than that, I have some Etsy orders to get done. I didn't work the entire weekend. The entire weekend, I did not work because I volunteered. And it's really, honestly, a full day of working on orders. Well, not on orders, on at the fest. That's a full weekend, full time. So now I'm just getting these orders out. Like I said, I have 4 orders that need to go out. If you can hear it in my voice, I'm kind of hoarse. Like, I had a good time. You know, you're talking to residents over, you know, the music. It was live bands. I mean, performances. Like, it was a really great time. I had a good time. Yep. Can't wait till next year. And I know my kids look forward to it every year. It's like the highlight of the summer for them. So then this week I'll be prepping. I am vending at a autism walk. So I'm so excited about this. So excited. But I haven't really started putting together my items. So what should I bring? Like, I am so like, what do I want to bring? I know I definitely am doing some autism anklets. So that's already in the making. I know shirts, but I'm trying to think of what else can I bring? What do you guys think? Give me some ideas. What else can I bring for a vending event? I don't want to create so much stuff that, you know, it doesn't actually sell, because anything that I have there, I'll make sure it's still available for people to purchase later if that makes sense. So things will still be available if I run out of anything. They'll be able to purchase more later. But I want quick and affordable things that I can create. Bows, yes, I can do bows. I have a ton of fabric, and I'll be bringing my crayon bows to the event, my pencil bows. And I think I have a limited amount of electricity, so I won't be like embroidering or anything on site. But they'll be I'll encourage them to place an order and definitely offer free shipping. What do you think about that? Hey Kayla, how are you? Scrunchies, yes, I need to make a ton of them. I wish I had some satin autism fabric, but I know I'm gonna do wristbands, the wristlets. I have that on my list. I'm trying to think of what else to bring. Trying to make sure this shirt is straight. It doesn't look like it. I am starting to hoop upside down. So that the arm has more space. Okay, that is just right. So instead of sliding it on like this, I'm sliding it on through this part, which my hoop was jumping every now and then out, and it was really bothering me that it was doing that. So when I was going through the neck on my kids' shirt seemed to be a little tight, so I'm flipping it. But we got anklets, bows. Let me write this stuff down. So let's see. We said anklets, bows, scrunchies. What else? What else do you guys, the wristlets? I'm trying to think of other items to bring. I may make a few pair of bummies, but this is the end of our summer, so it's going to start getting chilly here. So that's really not a good thing. But I do have some umbrellas, which, let me see if I can reach them. I've had them for a while. I have a few of these umbrellas, and I may decorate them with autism items on it, like put vinyl on them. I don't want to open, I'm one of those I'm not going to open this all the way up, but I have these, and maybe decorate these with puzzle pieces all around the umbrella. What do you think? What do you guys think about that? Decorating this with the puzzle pieces all the way around. I think that'll be cool. I have about 10 of these, and I can bring these to the event that I've had for years and never sold, never even posted about them. And it comes with just a plastic bag. So that's something I'm thinking about. And I want to make sure I have pricing on everything so it's clear and it's easy for people. Let me write that down. Umbrella. Okay, thank you, Sherry. So I'm excited about that. I'm, of course, like I said, the anklets. Like I've already received quite a few requests for anklets. I'll do the bows. I don't know. You guys, give me a second. Babe, I'm on live. Sorry, guys. Then I have some shirts. I think I have some material, maybe make some bonnets. I'm looking for quick things to make that don't require me to trace a lot of patterns. Hello, Rashonda. How are you? Welcome, welcome, welcome. So those are the things. So let me write that down. Bonnet. Bonnet. So I need something for the boys. Oh, inhaler holders. So I don't know if I've ever shown anyone. Let me grab them really quick. So I make inhaler holders. They look like this. This is one I made for my oldest one time. I just never finished it. But I think I have some vinyl. I think that'll be cute. Inhaler holders. Oh, bag tags. I have a lot of work to do. Inhaler holder and bag tags. Okay. I'm stopping there because I think if I do too much, I may overwhelm myself. So here's another inhaler holder. It's a unicorn. So I think I'll sew up some of these. And I may even go live while I'm working on all the stuff that I'm taking. Here's another one. Here's a cat. Like I have so many designs for inhaler holders. So I may have to loop my my baby in. Tell him to come help me out with this. So I'm excited. I think that's going to be really fun. So I'm going to do bag tags. And the bag tags I want to offer, they'll say like the nut, the allergies. I am doing well. I'm doing a popsicle holders. Okay. How do I make those? And what do I make them out of? So that's one of my questions. I heard scuba. And if it's scuba, I have plenty of scuba around here. I can make some out of those. I'm preparing for an autism walk. I'm a vendor at an autism walk. So that is coming this Saturday. So I'm making stuff. So I have some fabric that I had custom printed before. So I will definitely have bows. My cousin asked me to do some suspender and bow sets. So I'm going to look at that and offering that. Or if I don't do it, at least get it on my website at some point. But this one was cute. You said a rectangle for, yep. Gather and put the clip on there. That's a quick bow tie. Now the suspenders may take a little bit, so I don't know quite. I'm not quite sure about that, but definitely. Kayla, I will get them online. As I make them, I'm going to add them immediately to my website as I make different things. So, the walk that I'm actually going to is for my, she's my cousin's son, which she's not just like a cousin, she's more like a sister to me. So when she asked me, hey, will you vend? Absolutely. Because she knew I was going to come up with some creative options for her and her village. So the name of it is Legacy Land. And It's founded because of her youngest son, the last born, the last child she decided to have. And she started this foundation, and it is blooming and growing, you guys. The support she gives to families and throughout the Chicagoland area, and I'm pleading and I'm praying that at some point it's global, because her heart is so big and so willing to give that I pray abundance over her and her family, and the ministry. So this is her first walk. So I'm excited about it. I'll be vending, but I signed my kids up to walk, to participate. She's having so many people coming out for educational purposes also. There are so many people who don't really understand what being on the spectrum really is. So it's called Legacy Land. So what I'll do is I will be posting it on my Instagram and Facebook today to let people know I'll be vending there. And if anybody wants to donate, I want everything that I offer for this vending event to be affordable. I don't want it to be focused on the money. I have to make money, yes, because I'm a full-time entrepreneur. But I want it to be fun things that's affordable for people to just grab, just to show their support. I probably give some things to be raffled away. So I'm excited. Like, I really want to take a mom and figure out a way how to incorporate mom and dad, sister, brother. I want to have all that type of stuff available. So hopefully I'll be able to maybe press. I don't know if I will be. I may have to have my husband pull the generator out so I can bring have some electricity so I can press that day, because I would love for people to be able to grab their shirt and have a few transfers that I can press on the shirt for them. So I'm excited about it. Yep. Scuba, so rectangle and sew 3 ends, and scuba is perfect. Girl, yes, we are coming through. This is why I get you guys, I talk so much this weekend to residents and people in our community. I don't have any autism. She really wanted me to focus on autism awareness colors, but I don't have a lot of it, and there's not enough time for me to really get any scuba printed. But guess who has a sublimation printer that's never actually been used? I do. So if I can run a Joanns, grab me some white scuba, print out a sheet there, and sublimate it onto the scuba and make the stick, baby, we are in. I will be tired because I am going to give my all this week. That's what. Let me get this shirt started while I'm running my mouth. I want to get my orders done. I want to be done with all my orders for this week no later than tomorrow night. So I'm doing a huge push to get out anything that has to go out this week by tomorrow, so that I can dedicate all day Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday to prepping for this event. And I'll actually be pulling out my PE 770 and setting it up right here so that I can be stitching. I'm going to turn on my persona so I can start stitching out inhaler holders while I'm working on other stuff on orders. So I'm trying to maximize my time. So I figured I'd get online, chat with you guys. You guys will keep me kind of focused. That is the goal. Keep me focused. Keep me on track while I'm working on this. Let's see here. Black, 3, 6, 11, black, 3, 6, 9, 12. Yes. I have the steps. I've done this shirt so many times. I have it memorized, honestly. Everybody already knows this is how I keep up with my designs and the applique pieces. So this is how I keep up with mine. So this person wants me to focus on the Green Ranger. So let me trace. Oh, you guys know what? I need to make a change. I need to flip this design. No. Yep, I need to flip this design. So I learned, I tell people all the time, I'm constantly learning. I don't place limits on too much learning. There's no limit on my learning because I knew there had to be a way to do what I do on my embroidery machines on my Ricoma. Like I knew there had to be. And I started just paying attention. Let's see. To learn how to flip my design around on this screen versus doing it over here and then bringing it over here. So now I know. Okay, now let's trace. So I use Embroidery for my embroidery, and I figured out how to set the parameters in there so that if I say it's a 10 by 10 mighty hoop. Hey Samara, how are you? I figured out a way how to set the parameters so that I didn't have to focus so hard and worry about hitting the hoop. The mighty hoop, for those who don't know, is the embroidery hoop. So what I did was I set the parameters so to say the 10 by 10, the space is actually in the inside. So if you go to like Mighty Hoops and you research it, it'll show you exactly what the inside parameter is. That way you can set your machine ahead of time so you know when you select your 10 by 10 hoop exactly what you're doing. So let's see here. I want to move this design. Nope, wrong way. Okay. Let's see here. I'm just tracing my design and confirming that it's far enough to the front, top of the shirt. Because I hate when my designs are too far down. Okay, perfect. So you guys, so while I'm also working on that, you guys, I started this weight loss journey. You guys, they say you don't expect to lose weight. It took you such and such time to gain it. Don't expect to lose it. Y'all, I'm tired. I'm not hungry, but I'm tired. I never realized, you know, how hard it is to lose weight. Like, people don't know this, but my natural stature is actually small. I've always been fairly small. I'm not curvy or anything. That's not my shape. It's never been my shape. Never will be my shape. So trying to lose weight is not easy. But I'm dedicated because I want to improve my health. I want to be around for my kids and for grandkids one day. I'm one of the people, like, I'm looking forward to being a grandparent one day. So, but yes. So, what did everybody do this weekend? Any big plans or anything particular? Did you just relax? Because sometimes we need to just relax. Does anybody have any college bound children that's going to college this year? I personally do not, but I know many people do. I have 2 more years, you guys, before my baby is ready for college. And this mama is not ready for her baby to go to college. I'll be honest with you, I am not ready. That is about to stitch away. So while that is stitching, I'm actually going to see if I actually need to cut tool. I may not have a tutu to make, and I may not even have to cut any tool because it is a 6-12 more. Let me put this down. Oh. So let's see here. I may not have to cut any tool. Have to cut any tool. But this man does not seem like it's enough. But it has to be because it's 17. It seems like it should be. I'm making a jacket using these patches I purchased. So I have to make that. This away. That away. Top one. I'm trying to get better with keeping my workspace neater. Because I'm more productive when I do. I'm thinking this should be enough. Let's see. I'm going to bring you guys on this side with me. So bear with me just a second. Bring you guys there. I don't want to forget to do those. But I want to make sure this is enough too. This will be fine. So we're going to go ahead and... So this is a cow tutu, so we're going to go ahead and sew this up Senior, oh my goodness. My anxiety would be all over the place, you guys. I'm not gonna lie to you. All over the place. Okay, let me bring you guys down so we can sew this up. Anxiety would be everywhere, all over the place. So I made some changes to see if I can make it so that viewing and those watching have a better view. She's your only child, see, and my baby that's going is my firstborn. And y'all, every time I think about the fact that he's about to be a junior, I get tad bit tears in my eyes because that's my baby. You know, him and I have a bond that we created. Not saying I have a bond with my baby boy also, but the bond, I grew up with the oldest. It was just me and him for a while, you know. I was that one that was afraid. I tell people anytime, I was so nervous becoming a parent. And the hooping and all the excitement, the baby shower, all of that was amazing. My family was amazing with support. But it was when everybody goes home and it's just you and this baby, and you look down and you're like, I have to keep going because he's depending on me. Like, there is no option. He's depending on me to make it happen. It's just, it is what it is for me, you guys. I'm about to attempt to use the rest of this bobbin. Now, my babies are spoiled. I have spoiled my kids. I'm not one of the parents who say they don't know. My babies are spoiled. Every bit of spoiled. I was spoiled. I don't know anything different. And for me, it is just what it is. You know, I'm not one of the parents who like, I'm my kid's best friend. I'm your mama. I'm here to lead you and guide you. But we are close. There's nothing they can't come to me and talk to me about. And I'm going to let them know I love them regardless. Because that's how my mom, I'm an only child, for those who don't know. I'm my mother's only child. I was raised as an only child. I don't like to share my stuff. I will share, I'm very giving, but I didn't have to share much, you know, because it was just me and my mom. So, that's that. Can you guys hear me okay? I know my voice is a little icky. And then the machines are on too. So, let me know if you guys can hear me okay with the machine on. Can you guys hear me okay? Okay, perfect. Thank you. other than that, there's nothing going on. I'm not sure if I told everyone about me opening a booth at the painting tree. I posted about it. I did a quick video, and you guys, I've been giving it, I'm not gonna say a ton, but I did open the booth, and everything is a learning experience, honestly. And I learned that what I am a custom maker, and I don't buy stuff wholesale and then just sell it. So painting tree, honestly, isn't necessarily the best route for me, at least not here, in the Chicagoland area, in the suburbs. I'm hearing that it's busier during the Christmas and holiday season. So my lease has been up for a year, so I'm going to stick it out. But it's costing me right now more than it's worth, because you have to constantly get product up there. And running an Etsy shop and a custom shop is kind of hard to just make random things to put out there. But I'm doing it. I'm getting some stuff out there. And I'll see how it goes. I'll hang in there. But it was a good eye-opener, because I wanted to open my own store. But I don't think I'm going to go that route. The more I think about it, I think if I go into a space, it will not be to have like a store. It will be more so to have a workspace, a commercial workspace, a place where people can pick up. It probably won't be focused on providing retail items. It'll just be a store of which I'm working in, and my customers will have a place to pick up. So I'm not running out meeting people in certain areas, because I don't want people coming to my house. So that's what I'm thinking. I'll keep praying on it and see where it goes from there, but that's what I'm leaning towards right now. And if you have a painting tree in your area, it may be perfect for you. It may be different in your other communities, but for me, it's not. It's not. Because I would just have to make, like, I sat in, like, for days just making tutus just to put there. You'll be sitting there just making a bunch of bell bottoms to go there. Not knowing that you're going to sell and you're going to be stuck inside. So ultimately, my goal is to close it up right now. I did want to see if there's an option to go down to maybe a smaller space. I think I'll do better with a real small kiosk. I don't need, the tutus are not a good option for that space. At least not for me. So we'll see. We will see, one day at a time. So right now, of course, everybody already knows, but I still, for anyone who doesn't know what I'm doing, I am, this is one of my cases for my tutu. So today I'm working on, I think I said 4 orders to get done, because I have a goal, and that is to get out all of my Etsy orders and local orders by tomorrow night. I mean, even if they ship on Wednesday morning, but to work and get everything I can out by tomorrow night. That way I can focus all my other time on preparing for the autism walk. So, one day at a time. I'm actually thinking about taking my sign from out there. But we'll see. Alright, let me put this applique piece in so you guys are around with me. So, yeah. I'm liking my new stand that I bought. I got this stand. I mean, it's not new, but I bought the attachment so that it wouldn't be as shaky and I can turn you guys around easier. And honestly, it was a good investment. I bought it a while ago. Never set it up, but since I've been full-time having the opportunity to open up bags and packages that I've never opened before. So that's a plus. So if anybody uses this stretchy material for your applique, FYI, okay? Don't cut too close to your stitch line. Your tack down stitch. Do not. Because for some reason, if I get too close to it, it's not my best friend. And I end up remaking a shirt. That's that. Alright, we can go back to the sewing machine. I can't show it to you because it's on a stand, but it is it's an iPad. It attached to my so this stand I was always using for my my camera, which you guys, I'm trying to get better with just recording, you know, like a 20-minute video of me doing something. But I prefer to be live and talk to you guys. It's a iPad attachment that has the same bracket as my camera, so it screws on. And I don't know if you guys noticed today that when I'm moving you guys around, it's not as shaky as my other one. I'm not trying to get it to sit straight. It stays in place. I have a handle, I can move it. It has a wheel. My tripod has a crank, so I can bring you guys up higher when I'm over there and bring you down when I'm over here. So I like it. definitely it was a good addition. Great addition. I'm happy with that addition to mine. I'm trying to remove this color pink. This outfit is beautiful. Hold on. Oh, I'll be right back, you guys. One quick second. Okay. I want to make sure I use the right pink. Am I the only person who it seems like certain things just walk away from your workspace when you need it most? Okay. Got my glue gun, got my lighter. But if you want me to, I will pull it up on Amazon because I got it from Amazon. And I'll link the stand for you so you'll know where I got the stand from. I love the stand. And then I have this one I use so that I can read comments. I kind of can keep it closer to me. And this is what I was using before. It has the attachment on the top also. But it was wiggly. Like, I could never get it. No, I was using the iPad with the ring light. And it was always wiggly. I feel like you guys were just shaking everything. So. I definitely will. Because I like to set it up even when I'm taking pictures sometimes. Then I can, like, maneuver. Like, if I have an exact space I want the picture to be in, I can then just have it sitting there and then just, because the attachment works for phone and iPad. So I can put either one on the attachment. With that particular attachment. So I will definitely share that. I'm all about making my life easier. So that shirt is done. So then once I finish this tutu, I can take that shirt off, put on the cow shirt, and tender touch the black shirt. And then once I finish that, I'll start sewing my next tutu. And then also the anklets, because the next shirt is a vinyl shirt. I still have a few things in my shop that requires vinyl. And I try to redesign it to make it be DTF, so it's quicker. But I can never get the colors to be perfect. Really, really frustrating. So, yeah. I just started using the vinyl until I can get the colors the way I want. And it's more so for the purple. The purple is very hard to get the right color. Very hard. A little while ago, I started like changing what I was doing. Like I was changing like measurements to trying to find a sweet spot for me. And I just want to encourage people, like, if you have a customer base and they like the way you're making things, stick with it. Sometimes they change to look at other shops and try to make changes. They don't work for your shop. They didn't work for me. Like, I made some changes to links of things, and now I'm back to where I was and how I do things. So, it is okay to be different. Does anybody have anything planned? Still got vacations to go on? Any vacations? We didn't do one this year. We stayed local. Stayed local, and I enjoyed it. I had a good summer with my kids this year. Now it is back to school time. Then the teenager is starting to drive. So, mentally preparing myself for that. But that's about it. Any questions? Anybody have any questions for me? Everybody's so quiet. I know most people are probably at work, working, and just watching. But I'm just working on these orders. I won't stay on for hours and bore you guys with the same stuff. But really, honestly, this is what owning the Etsy business is. You make a lot of the same stuff over and over again as people order. But with every single time I make something, I'm excited about it. I know, sounds crazy, but I get excited. So I know there's a lot of changes happening with Etsy. Has anybody been affected by those changes that, you know, that's in place? I haven't, I know several people who have, and luckily they're making corrections to those shops. There were shops that were closed and they had no idea why they were closed. So I'm hearing a lot of that has been fixed. That's the only thing about this machine. You never know when you're out of bobbin. And if you're not paying attention, you'll be sewing and miss it. So whenever my bobbin runs out, I don't just completely stop sewing and do a back stitch. This top thread is still attached, so I just pull it back till I get back to where I was, and I begin sewing. The stitch is not going to come apart because the top stitch was still connected. It didn't break. And I just keep sewing. Yep, I just keep sewing straight through. I'm thinking about trying my hand in some other stuff. Come on, Rashonda, you can do this. Let me know if you want me to do a tutorial and really go into depth on it. I can. I know I do them on my lives quite a bit, but if you need some help, let me know. Comment and let me know if you want me to just do a tutorial that's just on tutu making. Now, there are several ways to make a tutu, and you really honestly have to figure out which is the best way for you. Everybody does them differently. I see so many videos where, you know, people may sew their ribbon first. Some people just do things different. They have different measurements. So you have to really figure out which way works for you, or which way is comfortable for you. I personally am not good at sewing my ribbon on first and then making my casing. Everything is always kind of lopsided for me. But can I do it? Yes, it just takes me a lot longer. So I'll definitely be happy to show you all the ways that I've seen it done. And you can figure out which one is best for you. Which version you like more. Because that's really what it boils down to. Which version you do like more. Oh, look at me. I was lucky. That was the very end of that bobbin. The very end, I think. Oh, no, it just broke. But I need to go back to white. My next tutu can be done with white. Well, actually, I have a pair of anklets to make in pink. I don't know if this is enough, though. I think I'll keep the pink in, and that way I can make that. I have some anklets that's in pink that need to be made. So I'll make those actually next. Or while I put the tutu on. Some type of way my ribbon came under. My thread came out the needle. Not quite sure how. Now this machine doesn't have a needle threader for you, so you have to manually thread the needle. No needle threader. I could buy a needle threader, but I just use my eyes and do it. Turn on the heat gun and get some elastic. So for my 6 to 12 month, I cut mine at 16 inches for the waist. Now with this ribbon, not this ribbon, with this elastic, it's from Amazon. It stretches a lot. So even after I cut that 16 inches, I always end up cutting some off because it stretches a lot. Okay. Thank you. Yeah, I tried, when I watched my videos, I tried different ways. I had to find the way that seemed easy for me. And I have close friends who do the same thing that I do, and they can't do it using this method. This is a 6 to 12 month tutu. Okay. So what I do is, before I close it up, I make sure my elastic hasn't stretched too far. And actually this time it really didn't. It didn't stretch much. So I'll be able to kind of just sew it up. There we go. Nice, fluffy, and full. Yeah, strips of tulle takes a long time. Now, I still make the no-sew tutus. I just don't put ribbon on them. You guys, it's raining so bad here. So bad here. And this is how I close up my tutu. You don't have to do it this way, but this is how I close mine up. You can sew yours closed. You can glue yours closed. Whatever works for you. Okay, I have to, I don't know if I have the tulle cut for this one, for my next tutu. I think I may already have the tulle cut, but I'll make sure I know my other videos, I cut tulle. I'll get a video done on cutting my tulle. Okay. This is my 6 to 12 month. And now this is the back of my tutu. I'll put my tag in. Pen. Pen I use. Six to 12 month. And I'm just, this is how I do my tags. And then I sew my tag right over the back where I cut my elastic. Now when I first started, no, I did not do this. This was something that I started doing, I would say some months ago. Well, probably longer than that. I've been putting tags in. Actually, quite some time ago. But when I first started, I did not do this. But it was suggested if there was a way for my customers to know what size, because they would take their tutus and want to give them away versus just getting rid of them. And that way they knew what size they were before they gave it away. And the more, now that I do this, that means the sizes in there, one, they give it away, and then those people they give it away to, I sometimes end up with them as customers. Really? Roro was my nickname for years. I still have some family that calls me Roro. Now, it just looks like the back of any other clothing item. The tag is across the elastic. And it's cute still. I still have family that call me Roro. I do. Because that was my childhood name, was Roro, my nickname. But when I went to college, I kind of lost that nickname. But I was also teased with that nickname. The favorite one kids used to give me was row, row, row your boat. Come on, thread. There we go. So for attaching anything to my tutus, I use upholstery thread. So that's what this is, upholstery thread. It's just stronger to me. All right, so now grab my 3/8 ribbon. Close it up. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. There we go. Ah, man. Not paying attention. I attached the bow wrong. Not paying attention. I doubt I'll be able to bring this back through. I won't be able to. So, okay, let's do this again. Attach this bow to this tutu. Here we go. We're rocking and rolling now. So I sew my bow through my elastic. All right. Then I double knot it to ensure that it does not come off. And as an added precaution, I put a dab of glue over my thread in the back. I just rub glue over it. And it'll dry onto the ribbon. And then once it dries, I'm good. Now, time to make a bow. And anybody who knows, oh yeah, I have to do that. So I will be doing an order. So if anybody's in need of satin ribbon, cow print ribbon, any of that, let me know. Because I will be doing a order at the end of this month for ribbon. I'm getting low, and I will be doing a pre-order. And a pre-order takes about 2 weeks to come in. Thank you, Kayla. Yep, pre-order takes about 2 weeks to come in. And then I can ship everything out to you once it comes in. Right. And I'm sorry if I'm too quiet. This is really how I work when I have a goal in mind that I want to hit. I get a little quiet so that I can knock it out as quick as I can. I know I'm not the master bow maker, but I can make a bow. At all. Not the master bow maker at all. But I do know how to make a bow. I used to make, so, a quick fact. I used to only make bows. That was what I did. I was a bow maker. I was in bow making groups on Facebook and bow making teams. I used to make those really big over the top bows with all the spikes and all of that stuff. That was me. That's what I did. That's how it all started for me with the whole making stuff for kids. And then on top of that, yes, feel free. Hey, Linda. I will definitely have it all up. Summer's almost up. The kids are getting ready to go back to school, so I'll definitely be able to give more time to getting that up and going. And that way people can pick the colors they want. I'll put out what all the color options are. And people can pick their colors. And I can tell them, compared to places that I purchased, which colors are pretty similar or almost the same. And we can go from there. Some colors will have a minimum quantity and some don't. Like I do have a cheetah print. I have a cow print. I don't think I have a zebra print that I created, but I can get one done. The zebra print. And why I have this pink thread in. Let me see what color. So this tutu and boat is done. We're done with this one. That'll go with the shirt I'll make next. I have a pair of kids pink anklets to make. Kids pink anklets. So let's knock that out. I need to place an order for Tulle. They want the kids, which is like a teen adults. Pair of anklets. I wanted to, Linda, get my ribbon on the website, except I moved from Shopify to Wix, and I'm struggling with figuring out the calculated shipping and how to set it up on Wix. So we'll see. I know I had my largest order of anklets. I think well, not my largest order, my largest selection of colors I did. I think I had a total of like, how many colors was it? It was 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 10, 11, 12, 13, 15 colors they ordered. Yep. And I didn't realize how much it would weigh. That box was so heavy. So heavy. They loved it. Why did I switch from Shopify? I like Shopify, but I didn't get enough traffic on my. I don't get enough traffic on my website to pay what Shopify was costing me. Would I go back if my website picks up? I'm not gonna say if. When my website picks up, yes, I will. I'll go back to Shopify. There are perks of Shopify. I used to get random orders that I probably wouldn't normally get when I had the Shopify app. So there are perks, and I'm considering going back and using my Wix for something different and using Shopify definitely for ribbon and stuff like that. So I don't know. We will see. We will see. I want to get this all done before 5:30 today. That is my goal. I really want to be done by 5. And I'm Central Time. And Shopify was just costing me, and I didn't like it. I didn't like paying. There were months, that no sales went through my website. Everything went through Etsy. And to me, listing items with Shopify was way harder. Hi, Kathleen. How are you? Yes, I am live. Just working on some Etsy orders and some local orders. Have a goal of finishing out all my orders for this week by the end of the day tomorrow. So these 4 orders will go out, and I have to see how many more need to go out this week. So I'm going to focus on that because I have a vendor event coming this weekend. So I'm doing okay. I am doing okay. I am grateful. Extremely grateful. I said I wasn't going to be live that long, but I actually enjoy having you guys keep me company while I'm working. It keeps me down here. It stops me from wandering upstairs. And doing something like cooking or something else. Yep. And you guys, anklets are a great seller and really quick to make. Really quick to make. So don't be fearful of offering. They're quick to make. They just take Depending on how fluffy you like yours, they just use a lot of ribbon. So that's why they cost. How was your weekend, Kathleen? How was your weekend, Linda, also? I turned off the sound on my... Okay, was it good? Was the movie good? Why did you take everything back, Sure. It was good, okay. Charlie, can you please tell me why you haven't been telling me I've been calling you the wrong name for all this time? All this time, girl, you guys. This weekend we had the, like I said in the beginning of my live, we had the our town fest. So my voice is so in and out at times. And my body hurts, you guys. I hit my steps every day. I made sure I really wanted to see how many steps I did, and I did my steps every day. Every day I hit them. All right. Elastic. Okay, I understand that. Just because you know what I meant don't mean correct me. Let me tell you guys. If I say your name wrong, I'm not offended if you correct me because, baby, all my life people have said my name wrong. And I've been, I normally just say whatever. But I really want to know how to pronounce people's names. And I'm horrible at it, I know. And I'm not perfect, but I want to at least try. Oh, that's nice. I'm glad you had a good weekend. You can be like, there's a whole L in my name. Like, bro, you keep forgetting the L in my name. Or call me and tell me, hey, you messing my name up. It's not my name. So I use the same hem tape for my anklets as I do for my tutus. Nothing different. Ah. Ooh, think fast. All right, well, thank you for joining me. Brooklyn in the house. Travel safely, get home safe. And yes, I'll get back on again, maybe one night while I'm working. Bye-bye. You know what, Linda, I'm like that all the time. I have so much that I need to do, and I'm one of those people, like, if there's too much on my mind, I do nothing. Does that make sense? Like, I knew this event was coming up this week, and it was so much other stuff on my mind, you guys. I no longer work full time, and being an entrepreneur isn't easy. There's a lot of responsibility that comes with doing this business full time, and I don't create things just to say I create things. If it goes against my ethics, I don't do it. Just because. That's just me. Everybody has their thing. Yeah. Man, you know how many people lives I should be working. I'll just get so distracted and watch people's lives or watch videos or get on social media and get lost in the sauce. But Linda, guess what? We have to try to break that out of, break that habit of doing it when we're overwhelmed. Because guess what? The people we're watching, the people who, are live, they're getting their work done. So we have to go ahead and get our work done. Yep, we have to get our work done. So let's me and you put forth that effort to say, even when we're overwhelmed with so much on our minds, that we're going to go ahead and knock this work out. We're going to go ahead and get it done. Because they're making their money. While we over here just looking. No more looking. Let's start doing. I need to make a shirt. No more looking. Let's start doing. No, write that down. No more looking. Let's start doing. No more looking. Let's start doing. When you're used to working a full-time job, it is mentally overwhelming to not be on that job anymore. So, yes. There's habits I definitely have learned that I have to break. Definitely have to break. Okay. This order is done. Pink anklets. Yeah, I zone out too. I can sit there and just watch TV. And honestly don't even know what's on the TV. But I'll be watching. I'll just be, and thinking about all that I have to do instead of getting up and doing it. You need to join us. Come on, no more watching. Okay, Linda. Hey, I understand. Sometimes you have to, and people don't understand it. You have to go back to a full-time job. And sometimes it's not because we want to, it's because this is our reality, and we have to be okay with that. Okay. So you see how this is going up? I love this stand. Then I can just turn you guys around so much easier. I know that's right. That craft money be coming in hand. And you know what? I'm gonna be honest. With me no longer working full time, I didn't realize how much money I was pretty much taking. Like my money, I feel like I see something on the floor, but maybe I don't. I I take that money that I and buy craft supplies. Like people are like, oh my god, you have so much fabric, you have so much this, because my business was funding that because I still worked full time. I wasn't I wasn't dependent. It wasn't paying my bills necessarily. So I moved a little different. Okay, that's this order. That means that's done. And sometimes people forget that part. Or that's the part that people don't share. They talk about all the money they're making, and they forget to share with everybody the truths, the things that's not so easy to accept. Okay. Let me put you guys around so. I'm debating. I've been in the finance and mortgage industry for over 20 years. But they lay off way too often. So I'm really considering if I go back into a different industry. You know, my husband doesn't want me to go back. But if I do go back and we make that decision, I don't think I'm going back in the same industry. So, we'll see. One day at a time. One day at a time. I'm going to pray about it and see which way to go. I enjoy my availability with my kids. I have to be honest with you. I enjoy it. So we'll see. I'm going to pray about it and go from there. You could be 62. Well, praise God. Look at that. I love it. Let me get this so I can see you guys' comments better. My little tripod up here. Yeah. The baby comes first. I mean, very true, but I also have to feed that baby. So I had to, you know, be mindful of that. Now, I do hope and I pray that if I do go back, it'll be in a position that will allow me to continue to still be present the way that I am. I love volunteering with my school, the local school, and fighting for what's good, best for the kids. You know, being able to pick up my teenager from school, and if I see some stuff happening, I can get it reported right away. So, you know, the unthinkable doesn't happen to somebody else's child. You know, there's some parent out there they can't pick up. It's not even feasible. So I was blessed, and I'm grateful that I have had that opportunity to be present. And I pray that doors are going to open that will allow me to still be present for my kids and other people's children. Because if I see a kid and they're out there and they're walking and I see somebody who looks suspicious, I'm staying right there in that area. I sure am. I'm making sure that baby gets from the school to wherever they're going, or until I see that person is no longer around. But it takes a community, it takes a village to take care of children. And you know, while some people may not follow that rule, that's the way I was raised, and I'll never deter from that ever. I'm always watch out for people's children, anybody's child. It doesn't matter who the child belongs to. I don't care. Kids are first. Sorry, guys. I forget I have to flip my designs until I load my shirts differently now. I'll be to see the comments in a minute. Okay. Yep. Exactly. And that is the thing. Putting the business. I understand. Like, when I tell you I understand, so help me. Because I got to change this bobbin. I'm glad I thought about it. Because I just did a black shirt. I understand. And you know, one day, the business is going to do more than just fund itself. It's going to fund my life. But I know that'll be more so. Okay. I think my bobbin is bent. Yes. Yes, that's my husband checking. You need me to do something?
No.
Oh. Husband checking in. Making sure you guys are great support. Keeping me focused. We are complete opposites, but perfect for each other. because it doesn't matter what's going on. When I tell you somebody that can stay focused, y'all, my husband can stay focused. I ain't never seen nobody who has a focus like he does. It doesn't matter how stressed he is and what's going on. If something is going, he's going to get it done. Like, I don't know how he do it. I'm pretty sure it drives him insane that I'm not that way. I'm pretty sure it does. I'm sure it drives him crazy. And how undecisive. Oh my God, you guys. I will go back and forth. Once he makes his decision, that is what it is. You guys, this design literally uses white, black, and pink. The whole design, white, black, and pink. Those are the only colors I use on this whole design. White, black, and pink. Alright. So while I'm doing that, I can So I kind of set my station up. I don't think I did, Miss Linda. Hold on 1 second. I'm on my phone now. Let me see if I can pull up the comments here. Okay. I got the chat up. Let me see if I can find it. When I click go to channel, it doesn't show a channel for you. That's what it looks like for me. Like, I can subscribe to your name. Ms. Linda, give me the name of your channel. Okay, let me go look. Ms. Linda, I need for you to, when you're commenting, be under uniquely done. When you're joining lives, be under uniquely done so that people can follow you, because your comments and everything, people will honestly follow you just because of the information you give and the stuff you share during their lives or on a video. So go under uniquely done when you're looking at videos and stuff. Hello, Dempsey Zines. Hey, hey, hey. Well, every time I see you jump in anywhere, I am going to remind you, if that's okay with you, to switch to your business page. I'm going to remind you. You're going to be tired of me. You're going to be like, Ro, don't tell me again to get on my business page now. And it's all because I love you that I'm going to be reminding you so your page can keep growing. So the way I set up my workstation so that I don't have to turn on my heat press is I put an easy press right here on my counter. Because it was taking up way too much space. I mean, it was taking up way too much time trying to go over there and let the heat press heat up, and the easy press warms up so quick. See that? I just turned it on. It's ready to go. Designs, I hope everything is okay with you and the little one. I don't want to pry or get into your business, but I'm sending positive energy and joy all your way. I saw some black cloud cover. Has anybody tried it before? Did you like it? Miss Linda, did you like it? So with this particular design, I don't like to take the shine away from the metallic, so I try to press that part, just that part. All right, this right here, nice and neat. All right, now that means this is done. I always struggle with getting my shirts back in this bag. But I see people do it, so I know it can be done. Bam! I did it. No! I have to look at that. I've never even knew that parchment paper would work. That is a good idea. See, Miss Linda, it's stuff like that. When you give feedback like that, people are going to follow your channel. So you have to make sure you are on that page. My cards. You have to make sure you're on the page, Miss Linda. Oop, guys. Okay. Isn't that a great idea? I've never thought so. The next time I make one, I'll be like, uniquely done gave me this suggestion on my last live. Make sure you follow her. Because one thing is for sure, I do not claim to know everything. Because, baby, I don't. So you guys, I actually need to get off because I need to run up and go take care of some business really quick. But I may come back on tonight while I'm working on some more orders, see how many I can get done tonight. But I definitely know these 4 will go out today. They're almost done, but I need to go check on something. Take care of some business really quick, or at least I know I need to make a phone call before I even leave out to go take care of that. So let's see. My Etsy shop is Craftique By Ro, the Craftique By Ro. Look at you, 4 outfits to do tonight. That is a blessing, girl. Rock it out. Rock it out. Knock it out. Are you going to be on? Oh, you said you have to. Please do. Okay, I'll get on tonight. And we can chat and be encouraging to each other. Yeah, this is all my cow stuff. And now I'm trying to find a piece of the... Okay. I saw a feature on YouTube that allows 2 people to go live at the same time. If anybody's ever interested, maybe we can go live together, chat and laugh together. Let me know. Message me if you have my cell number. Give me a call. But yeah, I am about to get off right now, and I'll come back on tonight and talk to you guys later. Have a good one. Bye-bye.